You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Alright, yo, man. 15 Minutes of Fame, I'm back. With my favorite nephew.
No part two, though, man.
There ain't no part two, it's just another question.
What's up? Rock, baby.
First off, I want to ask you about all I want from you is your predictions if Eazy was to battle Tay-Rock. All I want is your predictions. You battled both of those guys. Which one was your toughest battle? And then tell me, not toughest, but out of the two, who was the tougher one to battle? And then who do you think will win if they actually battled each other?
Oh. The toughest one to battle to me would be Rock. Rock switch gears. Do that for a minute and then go back to. He knew the gears. Remember, he was that Bob. He know how to move. You know how to fuck with them gears, man. Shouts to Rock. Also, I want to give a shout out to Rock on stage, man. He was handling shit like a real professional up there. He wasn't on
I forgot that.
He wasn't on no bullshit. And he be on bullshit with niggas.
Right.
But he wasn't on no bullshit when he was side. He wanted niggas to get the battle done. And I appreciate and I respect that. Cause
it's on camera. He was like, yo, I love both of y'all.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Rock for that, man. That was much needed, man.
Yeah.
We ain't got no issues. Them shit, them days is over. So we ain't need a nigga up there. We ain't need you up there screaming on niggas, Rock, how you do, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't need none of that shit up there, man. That shit would have made everything just go up more. But shout out to Rock, I had to say that. But yeah, Rock know how to switch gears. Rock deal with aggression. Rock deal with anger. Rock is more lining.
Lining?
You got more lines. But Eazy have a respected substance.
The talk is different.
I'm doing a little too much, right? Relax. Eazy have a respected substance because they'll come from a lane I built. So when somebody else can talk that shit and it be relatable and you understand it, especially coming from where we ain't from the same demographic. So them speaking it in a Philly way, they could gravitate to it more. Of course we're gonna still understand it. This Rock, this gotta be, it seem like niggas are starting to catch on to that.
Starting to catch on.
Only
that shit I can never understand.
That nigga walking with a boombox Bluetooth. That nigga crazy.
And that motherfucker sound like a club.
That shit sound like a car.
You know what? Let me shut the fuck up, because we did used to do that back in the day.
Yeah, you had
with our boom box.
You had hair then.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Rod having hair is out of control.
I gotta show you a picture when I had hair.
Rod having hair. You know you thought he was really light skinned then.
I can tell you how I feel about you night and day.
Man, yo.
Come on, man, yo, we shit.
Let me get back to what I was saying. Rock. I mean, Rock got some unfinished business because they was both in the titles. Eazy left. Eazy felt like Rock wasn't supporting him when he was there with the trenches shit. Rock feel like he shouldn't have left or moved the way he did when you really can't tell a man what to do. If that's your man, you still gonna ride with him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever smacking Shine and them issues is, I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna ride with Shine. I'm not going to not go to an event. So I can understand Eazy issues on that end. But we all know how loyal Rock is to URLs. He ain't been on no fucking King of the Dot. Rock ain't been on RBE. So you know how loyal he is to them. You can't get mad at a nigga for sticking with him, feed his family also.
Right.
But when y'all in the same group, it can make a nigga feel like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I definitely want to see them talk about. Now, Eazy could talk on a drug in the street way, in a way I don't think Rock can touch on. Rock can give you punches that I don't think Eazy could touch on. Well, I know he can. That's not me saying that I think. That I know he can. Rock one of my favorites, man. No matter what, he one of my favorites, man. Even when he said, chess 2-1, if not 3-0, I tweeted, yo, Rock, you're still one of my favorites. Bet you don't want to bet, though. Rock is very, very hard to beat, right? And he do this shit so much, he can get into a pattern. Before he get to the punch, he can excite the fans just from a pattern. Because usually when he do this, it's some shit coming.
And you know it. So, yeah.
Yeah, that shit like before the super kick coming. When Rock get into a certain gear, I mean, I respect they say AMG mode, man. It's whatever it is. But we was doing that shit over here before they said it was AMG mode. But cool, you know, you grow together or you grow apart. It's something I want to see, man. I'm fans of them both. The up I'm giving Rock is not staying at the same pace.
Okay.
See, Eazy walk you down. It's like Eazy will stare at you and keep walking forward. When you keep moving back, it's like fighting. If you keep moving back, eventually you're gonna trip. You're gonna throw yourself off balance. And this is where Eazy catches momentum at. But Rock could build up and break down. He could, man. When a punch come, nigga, and slow that shit back down and then pick that shit back up. When it's a roller coaster, bro, that shit is more exciting. It's always more exciting when it's like this. Come on, man, you just driving straight like that, you fall asleep. If you gotta do some shit like this, you're like, nigga, I gotta be, and that's where Rock flow is at. Easy substance to the streets. Is a little more relatable, but I'm not sure if that matters in this battle. I'm not sure if that matters in this battle.
Is it a tough one to call because of the different types of styles? I feel the aggression is matched, though, right? They both be barking. So then it comes down to the matter of what they say and how they say it.
They both could definitely bark for a fact. It just matters on the substance, and that's what Eazy get the up at. Eazy's substance is more relatable, understandable. Rock, I say, is more creative, so he can bounce around to different fly shit in different ways. But then you got them people that's like, fuck that got to do with Eazy, or why ain't going over, why ain't jumping over?
It's about being direct, like attacking your opponent.
Yeah, like Eazy shit is gonna sound so personal and directed to Rock. But Rock's so good, that shit might not matter. If you let him catch a fucking spurt, he could be so ahead of you, you can't catch up. That's dangerous for Eazy. When you especially at the pace he rap at. You know what I'm saying? I feel it's needed. They ain't bump heads. I feel it's needed. I feel eventually some way they could work it out. Me and Rock went through that. We worked it out.
So dope. So happy for that.
I don't know if right now, because it's so heated.
In time.
But then also that's another issue. You gotta look at it like, when the last time this nigga Rock didn't have a grudge match? That nigga hate everybody he rap against. So how can we decipher when you really hate a nigga?
Right.
You know
Makes the battle more intense too.
You gotta look at it, man. He's one of the greatest of all times, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna say Rock, one of the greatest of all times, man, and one of the most exciting rap he can perform. Come on, man, you can never take nothing from Rock. I'm gonna be honest. If I had to pick off talent and skill, I would go with Rock. But if I had to pick with focus, substance, I would have said believability, but you know these tapes, the tape that came out, so now the believability is in question on what? Because you're gonna speak on some shit that happened to him, and he can speak on some shit that happened to you.
Right.
Now what? Y'all back at ground zero, and that's when the talent kick in. I feel like Eazy got to switch something up. Just a little something. I got to see him and John John again. I was leaning towards John John.
Okay.
I was leaning towards John John. I love this shit Eazy was saying. It just felt like when John rapped,
Eazy be talking that shit.
He summed this shit
where
up.
you come from.
Let's go, baby. He summed this shit up like it's like John matched him in Philly.
Okay.
Element of surprise with the fucking audio. Brilliant. And John looked like he had him bothered at home. I mean a lot to me. That's like if I see Goods mad on stage.
You think Eazy looked bothered?
He looked bothered about the tape dropping, period. Like, whatever it was. Yes, he was definitely bothered. He know he looked, but he was bothered. I just feel like it got to be just a little switch or something. And he could do it. He could do it. You just got to want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, a lot of people they are who they are, and they don't want to change, add, or take out what they've been doing. You know, it's like that saying, you know, if it ain't broke,
don't fix it.
Right.
But you was great against Geechee, but that ain't help you win. Now this John John thing is debatable again. Rock is more dangerous than John John.
Okay.
He ain't as strategic as John John, but he's more dangerous because he can give you fucking 6 room rockers in a row.
You big body bitch, you.
A nigga start hitting the motherfucking money ball on you. A nigga going up. Pause. That's crazy. A nigga score is higher than yours if they motherfucking shooting the money ball and making it.
Right.
And Rock makes money balls. Is actually his go-to is the money ball. And then his setups is cold. He line you up for that shit. It'd be like a crossover going then it's wham. Little nigga with this wham, sometimes he can catch up. Rock lose you in the mix of that shit. You know, man, them shit is called switching gears, man. You heard me say that years ago. And Rock, you got the gears, man. You got the gears. So I'm looking forward to them. I don't know if I answered it. Did that answer?
So, but you did say if you had to, you're gonna go with Rock. But you know, it ain't really easy to call. No pun intended. That was a bar.
I'm gonna go. I said I'll go with Rock on skill set. I think
okay.
Rock is Rock got more sarcasm. He's more charismatic. He punch more and better. Easy punch and make you feel the lines. You'll get chills from some of this shit. But do that matter against Rock? There's some niggas that come in this shit and personal proof. No matter what incidents they go in and they bounce back from. Eazy still trying to bounce back from his Rock bounced back from all his allegations or whatever he went through.
Pretty much.
So is that gonna be the same when I'm still pouring salt on this cut? And you ain't facing nobody that talked about the audio yet. John dropped it, but he didn't talk about it. He ain't dissect it.
Right.
That ain't really rock lane. But he's so good. How you could tell him what ain't his lane?
Right.
You can switch that shit up. I did songs and shit with him. That nigga talented.
But that's one I want to see.
Me too.
You know, so God willing, man, we'll get that. We'll see what happens with that.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.